Good morning. It's a great day for transformation. Welcome back to another stream here at the Morning Manifestation Session, sponsored by One Transformation Center, where we celebrate humanity. It is our mission, our goal, our intention to inspire, motivate, and heal lives and relationships across the globe. And we're glad to be with you this morning. We're glad that you made the choice to be with us and to allow us to support you on your journey, to support you with your transformative space, with becoming that which change you desire to see, which becomes your enlightened self, to realign, to reconnect with your inner divinity. Thank you for being the peace that surpasses all understanding, for choosing to be light in the midst of a space that appears to be darkness. We thank you. My name is Samion Crumby, also known as Samuel, and I am the leader and founder here at One Transformation Center. And I'm excited for today. I'm excited to see what we create today. Today we are 1% better than we were yesterday. And I'm excited to keep going on our journey. Those who are here for the first time, we welcome you. Welcome you. We thank you for joining us, for standing in the space with us this morning. Those who return, thank you. Welcome back. Please take a moment to like and share the stream from wherever you're listening from, whether you're live or listening to the replay. We greatly appreciate it. Order of business. We're going to begin this session with 3 deep breaths. And with each inhale, we're going to allow ourselves to receive everything that is working together for our best and highest good. And with each exhale, we're releasing, letting go of everything that no longer supports us. It's no longer in alignment with who we are. That's what this journey is about, right? Being the best version of who we are and whose we are, remembering whose we are, being that extension and reflection of all creation, of the Master Creator, being united with our Creator, being that one self that's connected with Source, removing the differences. That's what we're here for. That's what the journey is about. Then we're going to go forth and do the oath of manifestation, which I call the Declaration of Independence, our Emancipation Proclamation. You'll see why in a moment if you haven't experienced it before. We're going to speak life into ourselves. Speak life into ourselves. And then we'll continue with the affirmative reading of the day. Come from A Course in Miracles. And I will place that chat. I'll place the link for you to go and view it along with us, read along with us in the chat. So if you choose to go back and read currently or the replay, you can listen to it to revisit it throughout the day. Get your own understanding, to allow it to ferment down into the depths of your cellular self, penetrate and activate your DNA. Then we'll end it with affirmative prayer of gratitude. All right, good people. Let's begin this process. 3 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale. One last time. Inhaling through your nose. And exhale. Wonderful. Do you feel the blood flowing now? Wake it up. Waking up to a new day. And let's begin to really set that day straight with the tools of the oath of manifestation. As we begin to proclaim our declaration, we begin to align with the things that are unexpected. You may see it on your screen. If you do, read along. If not, just respond to what we're saying. You can also go back later on and see it on the social media space, One Transformation Center, and hold it for your own person. It's a gift to you. As it was gifted to me, I gift it to you. And we declare passionately, I accept and receive unexpected good, unexpected money, unexpected love, unexpected kindness, unexpected generosity, unexpected offers, unexpected prosperity, coming in unexpected ways from unexpected places, in my life and in the life of others. I am constantly guided and boldly empowered to receive the lavish abundance of the universe. I accept the principle that abundance and prosperity have already been given to me. My acceptance makes it real and opens the space for manifestation to rush in. I open wide the doors of my consciousness to receive and to give. It is done now. Through this oath of manifestation, all things are possible. I declare absolutely that I live in a friendly universe that is always providing for me. I feel it powerfully happening now. I open to receive more abundance and to give more abundance than I have ever experienced before. I can afford anything I desire. In fact, I am so prosperous, I need never worry again. I am grateful for all that I already have, and grateful for all that I'm ready to give. I keep myself lifted in high consciousness, no matter what the appearances are. God is all there is. I let the God times roll, and so it is. And so it is. And it is so. Take a moment just to move in a space of gratitude and praise and fully embrace these words, this feeling. Know this as your truth that's been given to you from the Creator. Let's sit in there for a moment as we transition to the affirmative reading of the day, which is coming from the Course in Miracles, lesson 96. And it reminds us salvation comes from my oneself. Salvation comes from my oneself. And it reads, although you are oneself, you experience yourself as two, as good and evil, loving and hate, mind and body. This sense of being split into opposites induces feelings of acute and constant conflict and leads to frantic attempts to reconcile the contradictory aspects of the self-perspective, self-perception. You have sought many such solutions, and none of them has worked. The opposites you see in you will never be compatible, but one exists. The fact that truth and illusions cannot be reconciled, no matter how hard you try, what means you use and where you see the problem must be accepted if you would be saved. Until you have accepted this, you will attempt an endless list of goals you cannot reach, a senseless series of expenditures of time and effort, hopefulness and doubt, each one as futile as the one before, and failing as the next one surely will. Problems that have no meaning cannot be resolved within the framework they are set. Two selves in conflict could not be resolved. I'll repeat that. Two selves in conflict could not be resolved, and good and evil have no meeting place. The self you made can never be yourself, nor can yourself be split in two and still be what it is and must forever be. A mind and body cannot both exist. Make no attempt to reconcile the two, for one denies the other can be real. If you are physical, your mind is gone from your self-concept, for it has no place in which it could be really part of you. If you are spiritual, then the body must be meaningless to your reality. Spirit makes use of mind as means to find its self-expression. Spirit makes use of mind as means to find its self-expression. And the mind which serves the spirit is at peace and filled with joy. Its power comes from spirit, and it is fulfillingly happy. It is fulfillingly happy. The power comes from spirit, and it is fulfilling happily its function here. Yet mind can also see itself divorced from spirit and perceive itself within a body it confuses with itself. I want to repeat that. Yet mind can also see itself divorced from spirit and perceive itself within a body it confuses with itself. Without its function, then it has no peace and happiness is alien to its thoughts. Yet, mind apart from spirit cannot think. It has denied its source of strength and sees itself as helpless, limited, and weak. Disassociated from its function now, it thinks it is alone and separate, attacked by armies massed against itself and hiding in the body's frail support. Now must it reconcile unlike with like. Now must it reconcile unlike with like. For this is what it thinks that it is for. Waste no more time on this. Who can resolve the senseless conflicts which a dream presents? What could the resolution mean in truth? What purpose could it serve? Who is it for? Salvation cannot make illusions real, not solve a problem that does not exist. Salvation cannot make illusions real, nor solve a problem that does not exist. Perhaps you hope it can. Yet, would you have God's plan for the release of his dear son bring pain to him and fail to set him free? Your self retains its thoughts, and they remain within your mind and in the mind of God. The Holy Spirit holds salvation in your mind and offers it the way of peace, the way to peace. Salvation is a thought you shared with God. Salvation is a thought you share with God, because his voice accepted it for you and answered in your name that it was done. Thus is salvation kept among the thoughts yourself holds dear and cherishes for you. We will attempt today to find this thought, whose presence in your mind is guaranteed by him who speaks to you from your one self. Our hourly 5-minute practice will be a search for him within your mind. Salvation comes from this one self through him who is the bridge between your mind and it. Wait patiently and let him speak to you about yourself and what your mind can do, restored to it and free to serve its will. Begin with saying this: salvation comes from my one self. Its thoughts are mine to use. Salvation comes from my one self. Its thoughts are mine to use. Then seek its thoughts and claim them as your own. These are your own real thoughts you have denied, and let your mind go wandering in a world of dreams to find illusions in their place. Here are your thoughts, the only ones you have. Salvation is among them. Find it there. If you succeed, the thoughts that come to you will tell you you are saved, and that your mind has found the function that it sought to lose. Yourself will welcome it and give you peace. Restored in strength, it will again flow out from spirit to the spirit, in all things created by the Spirit as itself. Your mind bless all things. Confusion done. You are restored, for you have found yourself. Yourself knows that you cannot fail today. Perhaps your mind remains uncertain yet a little while. Be not dismayed by this. The joy yourself experiences, it will save for you, and it will yet be yours in full awareness. Every time you spend 5 minutes of the hour seeking Him, who joins your mind and self, you offer Him another treasure to be kept for you. Each time today, you tell your frantic mind, salvation comes from my one self. You lay another treasure in your growing store, and all of it is given everyone who asks for it and will accept the gift. Think then how much is given unto you to give this day that will be given you. That is the word of the day from A Course in Miracles, lesson 96. Let's take a moment or two and allow ourselves to ponder on today's idea. Salvation comes from my one self. Its thoughts are mine to use. Let's hold this moment. Salvation comes from my one self. Its thoughts are mine to use. Let's begin to listen patiently for the thoughts. As we are being reconnected with our one true self. Salvation comes from my one self. His thoughts are mine to use. If your mind begins to wander, just reset it by restating the idea. Salvation comes from my one self. Its thoughts are mine to use. Just another moment of stillness. All that works together for our best and highest good, we give thanks. Father, Mother, God, guardian angels, ancestors, the universe, as you are here for us, we are here for you. We give thanks for this message today that's been placed upon our hearts and our minds, for the infusion that it will take and how it will implant ourselves within our true selves. We give thanks for the realignment and the reconnection with the truth of who we are. We give thanks for the aid in releasing those things that no longer support us. We give thanks for salvation and for the eradication of anything that is unlike it. We give thanks for life today and all that is thereof. We give thanks for the wonderful reminders of who we are and whose we are. For our oath of manifestation and the reconnection with all the unexpected. For the ability to experience more of our divinity, more of our God selves. We give thanks for the Course of Miracles and its daily support. Thank you for reminders and the opportunity and the space that is allotted and afforded so that we will not be distracted today and stay on task. And remember the first 5 minutes of every hour to make this space and this time to evolve. We give thanks for the blessings that we have in our lives and our miracles being forever an entitlement to us. For it is not what we do or who we are, but simply, or what we do or where we go, but simply because of who we are. We give thanks for the reminder that we are not this body, that we're not a physical being searching for a human experience, a spiritual experience or spiritual identification. That we are indeed a spiritual being. A spiritual being involved in this human experience. So help us to no longer be distracted by the experience itself, but simply stand in the authentic nature of who we are as spirits, connected in a divine way, as an extension and reflection of all that you are. We give thanks. We give thanks that the small, simple roles that we play are so meaningful. We give thanks for the opportunity to correct the mistakes that we've made and that we're not held in a space of judgment, that love is the guide of the day. Thank you for keeping us, for trusting us, for emboldening us, for freeing us from the illusions that we have made that we thought was real, for the fantasies that provided us with a sense of temporary happiness so that we may be aligned with the true eternal freedom. We give thanks. We give thanks for our daily bread. We give thanks that you have decided to bring heaven to us on earth so that we can experience you right now instead of having this afterlife experience. We give thanks for our healing in every capacity. We give thanks for the inspiration and motivation that you give to us each and every day to keep us going, to keep us connected, despite what's happening around us. We give thanks to know the truth. And the truth continues to set us free. And we give you the praise and the glory for all of this. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Amen. Amen. And Ashe. Asheo. It's currently 6:42 here on the East Coast of the United States, Eastern Standard Time, and 3:32 on Pacific Time. 3:42 rather. Remember at the top of the hour to restate this. Find this silent, solemn space and meditate on this reminder that salvation comes from oneself. Its thoughts are mine to use. Salvation comes from my oneself. Its thoughts are mine to use. This is the unification. With the energy and essence that we know is God. Let's seize this moment and this opportunity. This concludes our message of the day, our session of the day. If you're looking for this space as a reminder for this, go to our social media spaces, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, at One Transformation Center. And you will see that there as well as other tools. And if you missed any part of this stream, feel free to go back and check out the replay. It is here for you. The Oath of Manifestation is also on the One Transformation Facebook page. You can get that there. It doesn't just have to be now that you recite it, but also get it and read it. Share it with someone else and y'all proclaim it together. Build an accountability circle that really is here to empower each other, to love on each other and remind each other of who we are and whose we are. And don't forget to share the stream. Like the stream as well, wherever you're listening from this morning. Chime in, leave us a message. Let us know where you're tuning in from, whether you're listening live or the replay. And as always, feel free to support the broadcast with a donation, whether via Giveify website or their app, and just query One Transformation Center, and whatever your heart is led to contribute, to invest into this ministry, we are grateful for it. We're grateful for it. We'd like to thank you for continuously investing in your transformation. We hope that you continue to join us daily at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, weekly, weekdays through the weekdays. On the weekends at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Wednesday nights, we just had a Wednesday night. If you missed it, the Transformative Conversation, go back and check it out on the YouTube space at One Transformation Center, as well as all the other content that is there as well. Bear with us, we're still building it. Still working on organizing it and perfecting this thing so that it can be something that you can find that's resourceful for you each and every time we go live. Click the subscribe as well as the notification bell, and click also that you are notified when we're going live of any updated content. Again, go to all the Instagram, social media spaces, Instagram, Facebook, and where you can get tools that are constant reminders supporting you along your way throughout your day. So, in closing, continue to be the change you desire to see. Make that your focus. Be the change you desire to see. Until next time, be great.